I added this little introduction to this one because I added something to this video that we haven't used before. I added time tags in the description below where you can click on the description and it will jump you to that deal. For example, you can jump to deal 5 if that's the only hand you're interested in looking at. You have to watch everything. And I can also say that I found that watching bridge videos online, it helps if you just take the speed under options in YouTube. You can change the speed that you display it. You can go up to 1.25 normal speed or 1.5 normal speed. With some people, like mine, which are fairly slow, you can actually go 1.75 normal speed. The voice becomes a little squeaky or something, but you can get the gist of the hand, and it takes a lot less time to watch these videos. Not only mine, but other people's videos. But if you're local and you want to, you can come by and play with us simply by coming to the Council on Aging. Here's the address. Or you can find out more about us by Googling Bridgeweb's Amelia, and that brings you to our webpage. You might not be able to read the line, but it's bridgewebs.com, Amelia Island. But you can just Google Bridgewebs Amelia. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video. It's Friday, March 10th, and I'm going to play in the Amelia Island Duplicate Club and Friends Just Declare tournament that's on BBO. It's on every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. To find it, you come to competitive and click on free tournaments and look for the one hosted by Inquiry 1. If you're eligible to play, it should be highlighted in color here. So, for example, I'm eligible to play in this one. I'm also eligible to play in the one above it. If it's not highlighted, you may or may not be eligible to play in them. You can click and find out. So here we're going to click this one. Play now. If you have a friend you want to have them playing this, let me know and we can add them. So it's not a best hand tournament. And you get opening leads like this. And as you look, you decide what you're going to play. Let's look at what the auction was, so I wasn't paying attention. East opened the diamond, so he has an open hand, and West bid a heart. So West has at least 4 hearts, and East made a support double. That shows 3 hearts. So we have a full count on the heart suit already. And we showed a really good hand. Well, we had a pretty good hand. So let's factor in what we know before we make a play. What we know is West has 5 hearts, East has 3. Hearts are 5, 3, 3, 2 around the table because East made a support double. East also opened. Let's count our points and we'll figure out his. I have 16. Partner has 6. So we have 24 points. East should have around 12 at a minimum. Sometimes they count shape in that. But if he has 12, we have 26, and 12 is 38. West would have bid 1 spade with only 4 points. We think West has more than 4 points, especially since he only has 5 hearts. So we think East might have opened light, say with 10. That would be 34. Gives West 6 points. So East has somewhere around 10 points. So he's going to have really good distribution. Probably 7 diamonds, 3, at least 6 diamonds. But let's just do 7 because it'll be easier. We're going to just guess. 7 diamonds, 3 spades. So 7, 3, 2, 1. 1 spade and 2 clubs, something like that. Or 1 club and 1 club and 2 spades. We don't know. So let's count our tricks. We have a boatload of tricks. We should be able to pick up West Jack of clubs, even if East is voiding clubs. 6, 4, 3, 0. So we'll find out how bad this is going to be an easy one. We'll find out how bad the spade split is pretty quickly. We'll just go ahead and win that one in double. Does East have a spade? Yes. Okay. We could ruff a heart and dummy, but I think we're going to take 6 spades, and 6 clubs is 12 tricks, and I think that's the best we can do. So there's no use to think about leading a heart up to the king. East may or may not have the ace. There's no use to worry about anything else. We can survive a 4 club split as long as West has the 4. So if trumps could be 6-3-2-2. So they both, right now there's only 3 out. Ace Queen Jack, 2 out. 6-3-2, 6-3, 6-3-3-1. So I can pick up all the trumps either way. I'll keep days so I can be in either hand. So that's all the trumps, 6-3-2-2. So now I can even pick up the clubs if East has all 4, because I've got a, no I can't, cash ace of clubs. East is going to have at least 1. Okay, so now again we're 6-3-3. So yeah, we're going to take all the rest of the tricks but 1. We can try to steal a hard trick, I guess, but it's not very likely. Okay, we can't throw but 3 cards away. So we'll just make the very rookie mistake of trying to steal a heart trick by leading a heart up to the, but he knows I've got this many traps when I got 1 heart. You're not gonna be able to fool the robot. You might play against a human, throw a heart here and try to lead a heart up to king and hope East ducks the ace. But it won't work against the robot here, so it's fine. We'll just try it. And he didn't even have the ace. Okay, well we've got the rest. So we can claim. So I'm pretty sure if you're playing this hand, you can estimate that everybody is going to make 12 tricks. Just no way to fall out of it. So that's going to be 0 imps for everybody. So right now, you're tied for first and you're tied for last with everybody. Now, maybe a robot will leave ace of hearts and they switch to the diamond, or diamond, and it's on a different lead. You might take a different number of tricks. Okay, here we are again. So let's look at the auction, which I haven't done. 1 spade by me, 1 forcing no trump, 2 hearts, 4 hearts. Okay, so we're in 4 hearts. The opponents never bid. The only thing we know for certain is East does not have an opening bid. So give East 10 points at most. And let's see what we can calculate. I have 10, 13, 14, 15, and partner has 6. That's 21 for us. I think this one where we might go down, we could lose a heart, we could lose a diamond, we could technically lose 3 clubs. And we might not lose a heart. We might lose no club. East might have the ace queen of clubs, might lose only 1 club. The diamond 4, so they've got 20 points. He has no more than 10. So he has at least 10. So we know high card points are about 10 and 10. Unless somebody shows us a lot of points right away, that's going to be a little help to us. This looks a little good for the heart. This guy's probably got a king. He might have ace king jack. We'll see. This could be a 4th best. We haven't seen the 2. So we got no jacks over here. This could be 5th best or 4th best. It could even be 3rd best, of course. All right, well, our club loser is going away because we can throw a club on the king of spades. And I suggest we do that right post haste. Okay, so now, taking 2 tricks, we could end up losing 2 hearts pretty easily. I would like to rough some diamonds. I should let the jack. He might not have covered if he had the king. Now I have to guess whether to finesse these. East had only 2 clubs from this line of play. West would have 5 clubs, 4 hearts, 2 spades. So the most he could have is 2 hearts. It almost suggests finessing a heart on the way back. If it loses, so West we think has 4 or 5 diamonds. We're pretty sure he had 5 clubs, 5 clubs, 4 diamonds. He shot with 2 spades, 5, 4, 2, 2. The most hearts he could have is 2. If we're thinking we know what's going on now, he might have fooled us with the club play. He couldn't lead back a diamond. I could give them their 10 of hearts if I can ruff all the diamonds. If I can ruff all the diamonds, I can afford to lose the 10 of hearts. And I think diamonds are splitting 5, 4. Yeah, I think I can ruff all the diamonds if I can ruff safely with a spade. Looks like he had 5 diamonds, so he had only 4. So if I can ruff this spade safely, I still need to get back over there one more time. The only way, the only way I can gain is was at 3 diamonds to the queen, 3 diamonds to the jack. Let's play Dash King already. All right, to the queen. Oh, that was good. Okay, so I'm not going to try to guess the heart suit. I'm going to rough this diamond and just give them the last heart. The 10 hearts. If 10 hearts doesn't fall, it's going to fall. Okay. All right. Well, we lucked out. We took a sort of a strange line there, but we could have just played the jack of hearts and merrily made away. We were wrong about the club count. He had 3. But the point there was I didn't care if I lost the 10 of hearts once the queen of diamonds held. He played the high diamond. That was bad for him. All right. All right. Again, I didn't watch the auction, but I've got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, and partner has 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 30 points, so they have 10. And they never bid anything. And they're cashing their ace. So we can get rid of our heart, our spade loser. All our clubs are good. All our diamonds are good. Yeah, this is going to be, unless East can ruff the second round of hearts. If West can ruff the second round of hearts, East is only the lead one. So we have no trouble making this. So unless this gets roughed, we're fine. And we can probably claim, I don't know if Robert will give it to us. We obviously have all the rest of the tricks. Okay, that was one easy to play. 5 diamonds, 5 clubs, ace hearts, and two hearts and ace of spades. So that was nothing to play. So again, a flat hand. Again, I was talking. I didn't watch the auction. 1 club. So West does not have an opening hand. 1 club, 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 4 suit, 4. I mean, new minor forcing, not 4 suit. Well, 4 suit. That's not new minor. Okay, 4 suit or new minor forcing. 2 hearts, 4 hearts. Okay, so we found our fit in hearts. And we think we're going to lose 2 clubs and maybe 2 diamonds. It's looking bad. If we can't finagle We'll make it easy for continue clubs. Okay, so we now need to switch for diamond, unfortunately. So we said ace, king of clubs. So let's take a subsuit of aces that we were missing two aces. They're unlikely it's only 24% both aces are in the same hand. So it suggests finessing. If you had ace, king of clubs, do you have any chance to bid? He could have overcalled a club. If he had ace, king of clubs, and ace of diamonds, he might have bid. So I don't believe he has ace of diamonds, and I do believe he has the ace queen. I don't think he doesn't lead the queen. But he's looking at ace, king, queen, jack of spades. So we have to decide what to guess. I don't think the king is right, but I don't. I will try. Okay, well that worked well. So I made a substitute, and he's going to play something. I won't win the king. I made a substitute. We talk about how suits split. Um, a suit, a two-card suit splits 1-1, 52% of the time, and 2-0 or 0-2 combined, 48% of the time. So I consider the diamond suit as the minor suit aces as a substitute, a suit to themselves. And I thought, well, it's less likely he has both aces than the aces are split. But not only that, if he's had the ace king of clubs, which we saw in cash, and and the ace of diamonds, it's likely he might have bid. So taking that into account, that's why I decided to guess to play that way. It could have been totally wrong. You, you take your chance when you do these kind of analysis. Okay, so the worst of six is going to be 6-3-3-1. So I'm going to be able to pull all the trumps. And I've got the spades are good, and we can claim. Again, a hand that the only problem you'll have on that hand is you have to guess whether you underlaid the ace of diamonds or not. Not a big guess. I think everybody's gonna get that one right. By whatever criteria you use, you can get that right. Okay, we bid 6-0. There's an alert here over 4 no trump. No fit. Well, that's good. West has no fit. I don't know what he has no fit for. That's a strange alert. Okay, so now let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got 5 diamonds, we hope, 2 clubs for sure. That's 7. 3 hearts is 8, 9, 10, and a spade is 11. If clubs split, we're still going to lose ace of spades in a club. Okay, so we don't have enough tricks. Even if clubs are 3-3, they get a club in the ace of spades. So we're going to lose the ace of spades. So let's count our winner when we lose the ace of spades. We lose the ace of spades, and we lose what? Technically, I don't need to keep the ace of spades over there. That king of clubs over there. So if somebody's got 5 spades and 4 hearts, I can squeeze it. I'm not ducking this. I mean, I can't afford to duck this. I mean, I can't make it if I duck this trick. So I'm going to win this trick. And I'm going to try to set up a squeeze on somebody. Somebody in hearts and clubs, or spades and clubs, or a 3 suit squeeze. There's a variety of squeezes here, but I've got to win this trick. The question is, I want to win in dummy. I want to win in my hand. I don't want them to duck the king of spades. So I think I'm just going to leave the king of spades out. Although it's good to keep an entry in club suit. For squeeze, you like to have entries in your threat suits. If I could guarantee East would go up with the ace of spades if I lead a spade, that I would win the king of clubs and lead a spade. I cannot guarantee East will go up with the ace. Okay, so this is, I think I have better chance of to win the ace if I lead the king from my hand. So this is, I'm screwing up my entry conditions for some squeeze possibilities. But if they duck the ace of spades, all right, it would have been better if I'd have won the king of spades. Okay, so now, so I'm gonna have to cash it. I'm gonna have to cash the spade now. And this isn't gonna help me very much, but I'm gonna cash the ace of hearts. So I've seen 8 spades, so I need to watch. Normally you watch for the high ones, but I'm missing too many high ones. So they still got the jack, the 10, and the 8. But that's 8 spades, so I'm not going to worry about them holding on to the 2 of spades. I'm going to cash 1 high heart, although there's no, I don't have a, I could have a spade heart squeeze on West. I mean, spade club squeeze on West. No, because I can't have a heart club squeeze on West because he's behind me. I'll have to throw my squeeze cards away before he has to play. So the only squeezes I have is I have a heart spade on East, maybe an extended squeeze. I would just cash 1 heart, doesn't hurt me. And now diamonds have to run or I have no chance. I don't think I can squeeze West except in hearts and spades. I can squeeze East in the other suits. Okay, so I want to count clubs in spades. I don't have to count hearts. But if I was counting heart, there's 1. It's 5 total. I pitched 1 off dummy. There's a club. So the club is not good yet, and I can't squeeze him in clubs and hearts anyway. I can't squeeze in clubs and that other suit, spades. But there's a whole bunch of spades that haven't been thrown. Okay, so spades aren't good. So if the hearts aren't good, I'm down. Hearts won't be good. Okay, well, win some, lose some. I don't think anybody's going to do any better. I could be wrong. So far, this is pretty much a flat, you know, somebody might have blown a couple hands in there and picked up some pluses, but there's nothing I could do better, I don't think. But then I've been wrong before. All right, once again, I wasn't watching. A diamond, so he says an open hand. And West did not have enough to bid, didn't raise diamonds. All right, now I have a slow entry to dummy. He thinks his partner has the 10. That could be a singleton. I got 6 hearts, 2 diamonds, and a club. 6, 7, 8. I've got 9 tricks. And I might set up a long club. So let's count the points. I have 7. My partner has 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 22. East has 12, 13, 14, something like that. Open leaves the jack, so 1 point in West. All right. So I have a possible long club. I certainly have a slow diamond that I can pitch a loser on. But the loser I'm pitching is going to be a club or a spade. What's the chance East has 7 diamonds? 7, 3, 2, 1. I think East has 7 diamonds is pretty low. What am I going to pitch? He's going to need a spade. If I play the queen, he's leaving a spade. Plus, he got a king, queen of clubs. He might need a king, clubs, king, queen, jack. And if he leaves the club, it screws up my transportation anyway. So we're going to play the ace. And we're going to pull trumps with the concept of then setting up our diamond. It's 4 and 4 is 8. Well, that's all the trumps now. 6, 2, 3, 2. We're going to unblock. Oh, we've only got the one entry. If I lead a club now, they knock out ace of clubs before I unblock diamonds. I won't get the diamond, so I'm going to unblock the diamond and play east, hopefully, into returning something that's not a club. Oh, a diamond. We'll take that. Okay. So we won 5 tricks, and we've got 3 hearts and a club. Those were 9 tricks we counted earlier. Let's see if we can trick him into playing a high one. No clubs at all. Wow. 10. Well, Wes knows he's got to cover whichever one to lead. He's got the spots counted. If I duck this, he'll just lead another club. Doesn't help me. I think I'm just going to make 3. I don't really see how I can, unless I can inplay. Well, maybe. Wes will lead another club. And East will throw a diamond, throw a spade. Well, we know East has got the ace of spades. Maybe his partner has the 8, maybe. It doesn't matter. I have to lead the club back over to him. I don't have any more tricks. Yeah. I mean, I need more tricks. That's my 2 trumps. Oh, who knew? You couldn't let a club, so maybe if I duck the first diamond and played the queen, maybe better. Who knows? Again, I'm not unhappy with any results so far. I mean, I'd rather not have been in that slam on 5, but let's see. I got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Partner has 9, 13, 14, 15. And I'm playing 3 no trump opposite a hand at 6, 5, 1, 1. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's count our tricks. We think we have 5 clubs. We think we have 2 spades. That's 7. We think we have a heart is 8, and ace of diamonds is 9. At match points, we would go for 10. We would finesse West for the diamond because everybody's going to be in some kind of game. 6 clubs, that's not too bad. Of course, we're not in 6 clubs. Diamond finesse is on 6 clubs, pretty good. Now, if I duck these switches any, well, that's my game going trick. I guess I got to win that one. Well, we definitely want to unblock spades at some point. So let's count again. 5 clubs, a heart is 6, 2 spades, 7, 8, ace of diamonds is 9. Now, some of you may finesse diamonds. I mean, in match points, it's not unreasonable to finesse in diamonds. But did they ever bid? No. Well, we will unblock in spades. And we can pick up four clubs in either. Oh my gosh, you're not unblocking spades. I can't. Oh, I get back over the ace of diamonds. That's right. We'll cast the king of clubs, and we're going to unblock the. Oh, that solves the problem. We'll unblock the nine of clubs. Hope we counted to the right number of tricks. All right, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's take the king. You know, if I go over and try to run my diamonds, I don't have it way back to my king of spades. So I'm gonna take my king of spades and throw a diamond away. We plan to lose those 4 diamonds right there. 8 of clubs, just so we don't make a mistake. We'll duck that one. Club. We can't misclick the clubs later. Club. Ace of diamonds. Small diamond. Small diamond. Small diamond. It'd be great if he has a spade or a diamond here. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, well, I mean, that was just the only thing there was just to be sure not to block yourself in clubs and to get out of your own way. You need to, not get stuck in the end where you can't cash your king of spades, but you need a king of spades in addition to all the clubs. That's an easy hand to avoid the problems. Board 8, again, as usual, I have no idea what the auction was. 2 hearts by West giving him 6 hearts and 8, 9 points. Let's say 9 points just for the sake of argument. And we're in 3 no trump. So he's got a singleton heart, whatever it is. So we don't have to worry about him getting any in the heart through us. And we got a crossover stopper in spades. Now, what's a crossover stopper? A crossover stopper is one where if this hand gets in, no matter what he leads, we can play low and he wins. But he has to get back on the lead again to lead him. Say he's got ace, queen, 10 of spades. If he could get him 2 times and lead to spade, 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 we're cooked. But we don't have to worry about that. We hope he's got a singleton ace. That would put a king of diamonds over here and ace of spades over here, probably. Let's count our points before we make that stipulation. Partner has 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got 24, so they have 16. East has, say, 9. If you had 10, it would be 10, 6. So give me the 8 and 8 plus or minus 2 points. Okay. So we'll find out what his singleton heart is. It's the 8. Yeah, we're going to win that. We're going to win the king, so the queen is still hidden. Okay, so one late possibility on the hand is I can duck a heart to West. He'll be forced to win. As long as he has at least 2 more hearts, 3 hearts when I duck him, he's got to give me a heart trick. Now that's a long, long way off, and we may not ever see that. But I think we're just going to set up our diamond. Although I don't have another entry to this hand. We'll set up our diamond by playing a queen. So I have an ace of diamonds entry back in my hand. So I can try to club from this. Okay, so the diamond is set up. Even if the club finesse wins, I can't get back over here to it. So Wes is 6 hearts, 2 diamonds so far. So let's think he's okay. So what I'm thinking about now is I'm going to cash his king of clubs and throw my spades away on the diamonds. Wes has to keep. If he keeps 3 hearts, I've got him. Then lead a club towards my hand. He should be in play. He's got to give me a club entry to my hand or lead a spade. So this looks. This. I mean, I might just lead the jack. I'm not going to run it. So diamonds were 5 to whatever. King of clubs. Spade. Club. Club. So in place came to our rescue here again. Most people probably just lose spade to the jack if that finesse wins and they're happy. So I'm not sure what's going to happen at the other tables, but I'm happy to make that one on my odd line. 1 heart, 1 spade. Okay, I was just looking when it's anyway. 1 heart, 1 spade. Okay, I like that. 2 no trump. Minor 2 suitor. 2 no trump pass. 3 clubs, 4 spades. Okay. So now let's count our tricks. We have 8 spades and 2 red aces. And I can ruff a club in dummy. And I can ruff that club really high. In fact, I can ruff 2 clubs in dummy. I think we're going to make 6 unless they lead a trump now. I could throw the queen, but I don't know if that's going to trick him. I remember he's at both minors. I can ruff this one low. Club. I can ruff this one high. Diamond. This one low. Club. I can ruff this one high. Diamond. I can ruff this one low and 0. Okay, but I have to ruff a little higher. And now we just pull the trumps and claim. And we can claim. Okay, so the trick there is just not to. You could pull trumps. You have all the trumps. I mean, you're not worried about trumps at all. You could pull trumps anytime you wanted. But you needed to use your trumps to rough clubs. So just postpone. Even though your clubs are solid and you got 10 of them, just wait till you finish your club business before you pull clubs. Okay, so here we are now in 4 hearts. 1 club, 1 spade, 2 spades, doubles. So partner has spades. Or part. We're a little surprised with partners holding there. Take out double. 4 hearts, 5 clubs. He was short 1 of his hearts. Okay, so we've got a spade loser is the only cold top loser. Hearts could be 2-2. Somebody do a lot of bidding here. We'll put 1 spade. So he's got 4 spades. So spades are 4, 1, 5, 3. He could have 5 spades, but only if he has 6 clubs. He ended up in a club of 6 clubs. 6 clubs is fairly unlikely because the clubs would be 6-5-1-1. So we can get a pretty close count on his hand pretty quickly. He's going to be worried about us roughing spades. He might lead a trump for us. If he doesn't, we're going to wonder about him. Or we can throw the jack of diamonds falls, or diamonds are, we can throw our spade away on the diamond. Do we believe that's a stiff club? I don't think he trickly leads the jack from queen jack. I don't think. But he would lead the, well, he might. I do want to rough. Because there's 2 hearts out. 6-3-2-2 or 6-3-1-3. So we're just going to ruff a club to get our hand because we know that's safe. And we're going to just concede a heart if he's got one instead of jack. Spade. Rough. Club. Rough. We may have a trump coup here. This is an interesting position. We rough a spade. We rough a club, and we play diamonds from dummy and use diamonds as trump substitutes. So if he doesn't rough, we just come down to we're going to try a trump coup. I'm in my hand. Spade, rough. Can we cash our diamonds first? No, we have to rough a diamond. Oh, well, we don't have to do that anymore. So trumps are splitting. So our trump coup thoughts went away, but it's okay, we still claim. Okay, well, I'm sorry there weren't any more exciting hands. This will be a low-scoring match. Somebody might win with, 10 imps or less, because I think none of the hands were particularly tricky. There's some side points we talked about. Hope you enjoyed it. And, oh, I'm surprised. Oh, there's a big swing on board 8. Might have been a little trickier than I thought. So I'm going to try posting this instead of writing up the hands. Hope you find the posting useful.